one more hand, one more spin, one more roll of the dice.
This is our deal, okay? Marie, no. You guys are not lifting a finger. I mean it. No, we're bringing everything, so this is not up for debate, okay? Great. Now, sweetie, don't worry. Okay, we're not gonna say one word about the bills. We just want to bring everyone up to speed, okay? All right, I'll see you soon. Bye. So, tonight's the night. No turning back. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so first I assign point values, correlate to effect of removal.
You gonna split the eights?
Skyler, please. Now, the mathematical principle known as the Kelly criterion, upon which I devised my own strategy, not similar to the MIT system.
Well, you're not teaching them.
I thought you wanted me to be thorough.
Just play, you're taking too long.
What, you don't think it behooves me to be able to explain any of this?
It behooves you to be a pro, that's all I'm saying. That's the fiction, so chop chop.
Don't chop me.
Well,
Now, we both know that the first decision is whether or not to split or to surrender. Eights, split them. Good on both. Next decision is whether to double down or not.
what you should be doing.
On 11, yes, double. Okay, this hand over here, we have a soft 18. The final decision is whether or not to hit or to stand. Hit it. Hard.
Dealer has a 9.
I see that. Hit it.
Oh. Okay, let's see what I got. And 21. Yep.
Okay, the key thing to remember here is that it's not about any one hand. The key is the number of hands per hour.
Let's go.
-1.
Oh,
Look, it's not as if I don't know how to play. And I certainly more than understand how to count cards.
let's just keep going, okay?
No, you know what? I'm in recovery. Remember? I shouldn't even be playing. And that is the fiction that we should be sticking to.
You know what? Okay, we're not leaving anything to chance. All right, let's get started. Got a lot of, got a lot of ground to cover. We have to get our story straight. We've got to be on the same page.
Script,
Bullet points.
bullet points. Like a novella.
This is smart. You really want to try to sell a DEA agent some ill-prepared, half-assed, full-whole story about how we said we had enough money to buy a car wash?
Supposed to memorize this?
We need to practice, Wallace.
Yeah.
We need to be word perfect. We need this story to be solid and sympathetic and, most of all, completely believable.
A story that you already told Marie and you think that she hasn't told Hank? Oh, come on. This is Marie we're talking about here.
No, she hasn't. She hasn't. Hank thinks his insurance is paying for everything. Marie's not telling him that we're paying his therapy bills, and neither are we.
And why is that again?
Really?
If we have the gambling story,
Did you take money, Walt? You remember Gretchen and Elliot? Because I seem to recall that you'd rather sell drugs than take help.
fine.
Marie will tell Hank in her own time, and at least we'll have laid the groundwork. And coming clean with Hank and Junior... Appearing to come clean will be the best thing for everyone. We talked about this. Okay? We agreed about this.
Yes, we did. It's just,
What?
never mind. Just,
Okay, so I really think we should tag team the narrative, okay? We'll each be responsible for certain portions of the story, and then we can hand off so we don't leave anything out, and it'll seem the most natural. Okay, so I'm gonna launch with the exciting news that we are buying a car wash. The next logical question Hank will probably ask is, where are you getting the money? To which I'll say, we want to tell you the whole story. It's a doozy, so hold on to your hats. Do you like that?
Sure.
It accomplishes two things. It keeps it light while letting them know to expect something big.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, it's a doozy.
Okay. Anyway, that's where you will take over, starting with your diagnosis, pages 1 and 2. Okay, and it's pretty much going to run parallel to the truth, which makes it easier. But just make sure to really hit the cancer, really touch on the fear and despair. It's good to remind them and to get their sympathy right off the bat. We want them to understand why you could do something so stupid. Now, after that, per pages 3 and 4, after you say gambling became an addiction and I just couldn't control it. You see that? Again,
Yes.
in the middle of the page. Okay. Oh, and I put in that line about robbery, you know, from the GA meeting. I thought that was good. So next, I'll chime in about how it affected our marriage, starting with the confusion, the deceit, why we couldn't tell anyone.
Terribly, terribly ashamed of my actions. 2 terriblies?
It's supposed to show nutrition.
Well, I just wouldn't use that word. I would never say the word terribly.
Phrase it however you want. Okay? You're jumping ahead. Now,
And why am I so ashamed?
do I really need to answer that?
I was and am providing for our family.
Let's just pick up where we left off.
Weak, I'm out of control. I mean, this whole thing makes me look like
This
crap.
has to be a warts and all story, Walt. That's how we'll sell it, and we both look bad.
Oh, well, how do you look bad exactly? Where is the I slept with my boss bullet point? I can't seem to find that anywhere.
For a fired school teacher who cooks crystal meth, I'd say you're coming out pretty much ahead.
I don't like it. I don't want Junior thinking less of me.
At least you won at gambling. I'm just the bitch mom who wouldn't cut you any slack.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I put you through all of this. How's that sound? Two sorries.
I believe we were on page 5. So, after you say how very sorry you are, in your own words, of course, we're almost to the end. And then I say how proud I am of you for joining a 12-step program, and this is where I think we should enact how we're feeling, you know? Just a suggestion. You might look down at the floor with remorse. What? You don't have to mean it. You just stare down at your feet, Walt, okay? Then, I was thinking of taking Marie's hand and saying something emotional, like, it's such a relief to tell you. We're just so glad we have a strong family to help us through this, that we can all support each other. And then, maybe I'll tear up a little. I don't know. Just have to see what happens.
You're gonna cry? On cue?
I said, I don't know, maybe.
When you dab your eyes, you're gonna do it with your right hand or your left?
It's just an idea.
1 tear, 2 tears? How many?
This has to be convincing, especially to Hank. I'm doing the best I can here, Walt. And yes, I'm thorough. Maybe lying doesn't come as easily to me as it does to you.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh, look at my little princess. She's getting big, huh?
And heavy, too.
Oh, is that actual food I'm smelling? I might get an honest-to-God meal here for me.
Mwah, you look good.
Oh, thank you,
Nice shirt.
sweetheart. Your Aunt Marie, she's cute, but she could burn water, you know what I'm saying?
You are so very hilarious. Go show the boys your new rock collection. We're gonna get things organized.
Yeah, it'll be about 20 minutes, okay?
You have a rock collection?
It's a mineral collection. Just a little something. You guys want to see? You want to see it? Sure. All right, let's go. Let's see it.
Oh, hey, let me...
Hey, no, right? Come on, guys.
Stand on.
Now that one there, that's rhodonite. Okay, it's manganese in a silicate.
Cool. What makes it be all pink like that?
Well, that's the manganese part. Okay, it oxidizes. You know, like rust.
Exactly. Manganese can have an oxidation state of between -3 and +7, which takes it through a range of colors, purple, green, blue. Its most stable state is +2, which is usually healthy. Exactly. That's how he said it.
Anyway, you get the idea.
Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting stuff. That really.
Oh, hey, here. Hey, give me that. Give me that phone, will you? I gotta check this out. I've been working on stuff here. I've been a little consulting, weighing in on a case for APD. Put that in over there.
Hank, what is this? It's not a dead body.
Oh, no, nothing like that, no. You guys, seriously, you guys gotta check this out. This is good, right? Look at this guy. Look at
She's waiting. All systems are go. Are you sure? Controller's not convinced. But the computer has the evidence. No need to abort. Countdown starts.
Oh, man. You can't make this stuff up. Who is this? That, my friend, is Albuquerque's public enemy #1.
Such a relief to finally tell you. We're just so glad that we have this strong family to help us through this, that we can all support each other.
Jesus. I don't even know. Holy shit.
안녕하세요. 세리아 키르민이라고 해요. 오늘도 좋은 하루 되세요. 안녕하세요. 세리아 키르민이라고 해요.